Okay, so here we are on Schoology.com, which is a learning management system. And I just got started on this past several days. I went to a workshop. It was actually the Q conference, and found out that this seems to be a one-stop shop that will simplify and just really make things much easier when it comes to assigning work, collecting work, grading work, um, having discussions, collaboration. So much you can do. I'm going to go ahead and click login. And right away you can see here I'm on the basic version, which is a free version. There is a paid version. I'm not sure how much more you can do. There's already so many great things you can do without having to pay. You will be asked to verify your account, and mine, since it's brand new, it's pending approval. So I kind of created some mock students, some mock classes. I do teach digital literacy for ninth graders. And so if you can see on courses, I have digital literacy section 1, then 2, and then I created a careers. Here you can create, if I wanted to create another careers course, let's say careers period 4, for example, and then I would just click on other, and this is ninth grade, and it's not, once this highlights here, it should let me create. Right now I don't see it. I don't know why. It takes a little bit sometimes. So maybe I'll just put careers 4. And I'm going to click create. I must like that better. So as you can see, once you created a class, right away, your first thing you're going to want to do is put materials into your course, So, have your lesson plan ready and your files that you want to upload. I'm going to actually go back to, well, let's do it here. We can add materials. Right away I can go, you know what, I want a folder, and this folder is going to be just for typing tests. And I can color code that however I want. I can say this sample tests, whatever it is you want to write, it doesn't matter much. And I can start that today. I can have an end date, and let's just say I want to go all the way to the end of May. And I can make this folder visible, hidden, or available after start date, available during date range only. So that way the students won't see this. Either way, I'm going to leave it at visible right now and click create. And you can see right away there's that folder. And I can edit this, I can move it, I can copy to courses. If I want to put this same folder into another class, here we go. I'm going to put this in my careers period 2 class and copy folder. Okay. And so it should have already done it. Okay, so then I'm going to go to where I actually have some information. I have in digital literacy section 1. I have a couple of things. If you look to the left here, you'll see your first folder is materials, so that's your first screen. Online safety info, I have assignment 1, 2, I have a PDF, and I also have a link to a video here. So right away I'm going to go to updates. I see that there's an update here. I'm going to click on that. And the update is more of where your threaded discussion is. And here, my very first post, I wrote, "Welcome to my class," and my student Sally Goodgrade said, "Thanks, have a nice day. I'm a kid," said, "Hi, Miss Woods, I'm glad to be in your class." And then they can even, it's kind of like a Facebook platform. They can even like or comment on those posts. So it's similar to kind of like a Facebook platform. And then I posted there will be a quiz on Friday. Make sure to study. I can edit or delete any of the things I've already written. And I want to go to the student view. Actually, I'm in a student account here. You see this is I am a kid. Here's where, well, let's go back. Here's where you would find notifications if something new came up. So if I'm here and I decide, you know what, I'm going to create an assignment. Let's see. Or I'm going to post something. I'm going to say, have a good weekend. Something simple. I'll hit post. And then let's go back to my student view. And I'm going to refresh her screen. And I don't see it here, but I actually see it here. There's 2 updates. So if I click on that, it just basically refreshes and shows have a good weekend at the top. You'll see this announcement, don't forget to bring a photo of yourself to class. That was because if I create a post, I can remove this announcement. If I create a post, I'm sorry, let me get in teacher view. I can remove this announcement. Let's just say that class, the day they were supposed to bring a photo is over. I can remove that. Say bye-bye. And then I can create a new post that says, don't forget your book on Monday, since the weekend was over. I can click on this little plus sign inside this message cloud, and I can tweet that. I can post it on Facebook, or I can just click this bell where it says, you know what, I want that to be an announcement. That's something important. I want to make sure all my students have that. So when I post it, not only does it show up in the updated timeline, so to speak, but it shows up here. Sorry, let's get rid of that. It shows up here as an announcement. Okay. So I'm going to go back and see if anything changed on I'm a Kid screen. Just the new update here. Okay, and then also I'm on the student screen. You can see on the right hand side all of the assignments listed, and then there was an event created called Begin Project Research, and it gives the dates accordingly. If I click on this calendar next to the word upcoming, you'll see the assignments for each day, when they're supposed to begin research, and if they had other classes, there'd be another color for the other class, or even 3 or 4 classes, they'd be color coded so that the student would know which one belongs to math, English, science, so on and so forth. So that's a great tool to have, and it's all right in this one screen. They don't have to go to Google Drive or check their email to see what documents were shared, and then go to their grade screen to see what grades they got on that specific thing. Teacher can actually grade. There's a grade section. I click on it, there's nothing that's been graded yet, so that's why they're not seeing that. If they click on members, they'll see that there's the teacher, which has the little crown, then there's Sally Good Grade, and I'm a Kid. I'm going to go back to the teacher version, and just to show you, you could create your own badges. I've selected perfect attendance, homework badge, most improved, participation. You can assign badges individually, or you can click award all, and they're going to ask you, are you sure you want to award all? Sure. But then, you know, say Sally Good Grade didn't participate one day, I can just give I'm a Kid a badge, and that's it. If I want to just click on individuals, I would just scroll over and click on that. One of the things I want to go to is resources. If I click on resources, you can have resources for yourself where it's personal or public or only members of a specific group. You can control that. So I want to click on my resources, let that update, and you can see here I have some link to a quiz, a link to my website. This is a badge I created. I'm going to click on that. I clicked on cyberbullying awareness. That's a badge I created. You go into add resources. You can see here add badge, and here I can create my badge. I can put a message. I can upload an image, click on the style of the badge I want, and so that is really great. I can put some learning objectives in here. I wanted to point out apps before I finish. Some of the apps I installed were Google Drive and YouTube, and what's awesome is, Google Drive is always great because it saves everything automatically. If I click on Google Drive, I've already linked this to my drive. So what's going to pop up is whatever's in my drive, the drive that I've linked, which is my school drive. You'll see I have, workflow, Q 2016, cyberbully survey, all kinds of stuff here. What is the web? Let's click on that. And if I want to import that or add resources, I want to add a Google document. There's all kinds of stuff. I want to import this file though. I'm going to click that. And there it is, bringing in the file. Okay, what class do I want to put it in? I only wanted to give that to my digital literacy. And then I'm going to click copy item. Okay. Also for YouTube, if there's a specific YouTube video you want the students to see, like how to use, actually, let's do typing club introduction. I want them to see, we use typing club for our keyboarding skills, and you can see here there's videos for the typing club introduction. I've already uploaded one. Improve your students typing with typing club. I can put that in there. I'll go ahead and click that, and then I'm going to go ahead and click import. And import as embed, sure. Where do I want that? I just want that for my digital literacy once again. And you should be able to see that once I go back to my Diglit. I'm already there. I'm going to click on home. Back to my Diglit section 1. And so if I'm in my materials, I can scroll down and you'll see I've got what is the web, that document, and improve your students typing with typing club. So those are all in my materials section. Like I said, you can grade. I can't do much without, I have a mock student, so you can use gradebook. You can create groups, like if you have an after school club and you want only your after school club to access certain materials, you can create those, or you can join other groups. Again, there's just so much you can do with Schoology, and I can't wait to get started. So I hope I've piqued your interest, and thanks for listening.